When most sellers receive an offer, their first instinct is to focus on one thing: the price. But one of the biggest mistakes a seller can make is assuming the highest offer is automatically the best offer. Because in real estate, the strength of an offer is not determined by price alone. It is also determined by the contingencies attached to it. And not totally understanding contingencies can work against you. In almost any market, buyers often have greater ability to negotiate protections into their contracts. This means, under certain conditions, buyers can walk away. Because contingencies are exactly that: conditions that must be satisfied before the buyer is fully committed to closing. Today, I would like to break down what those contingencies are and why they matter more than many sellers realize. A contingency is simply a contractual condition that gives the buyer the right to cancel the transaction if certain requirements are not met. Here are some of the most common ones sellers will encounter. Number 1, the financing contingency. This protects the buyer if they are unable to secure final loan approval. Even with a pre-approval letter, financing is not fully guaranteed until the lender completes underwriting. So if financing falls through during this contingency period, the buyer may be able to cancel without penalty. Number 2, the appraisal contingency. If the home appraises below the contract price, the buyer can typically renegotiate, request a price reduction, or walk away, unless they have agreed in advance to cover the gap. This becomes especially important when pricing is aggressive or comparable sales are limited. Number 3, the inspection contingencies. This gives the buyer time to conduct inspections and investigate the property's condition. And contrary to what some sellers assume, buyers do not only use inspections to uncover major defects. They may use them to renegotiate credits, repairs, or even reconsider the purchase entirely. Last but not least, home sale contingency, if your offer includes it. This means the buyer's purchase depends on selling their current home first. These can create additional complexity and uncertainty, because your transaction becomes dependent on another transaction succeeding. Now here is why all of this matters. Every contingency represents a potential exit point for the buyer, which means the more contingencies an offer contains, or the longer those contingency periods are, the more risk the seller is taking on. That is why experienced sellers do not evaluate offers based on price alone. They also evaluate financing strength, down payment amount, contingency structure, timeline, and above all, the overall probability of closing. Because a slightly lower offer with stronger terms can often be the better offer, because the goal of selling a home isn't simply accepting an offer. The real goal is guiding the transaction all the way through escrow to a successful closing. And that requires evaluating more than price alone. It requires understanding how the structure of an offer can impact your leverage, your timeline, and your overall level of risk. If this is your first time here, I'm Pam Bazell, Transition Agent Realtor. We help Southern California homeowners navigate selling decisions in changing markets so they feel informed, prepared, and in control, regardless of headlines. If you're considering selling and weighing your options this year, understanding how offer structure and contingencies work can help you make stronger decisions when the time comes. If this kind of guidance is helpful, we invite you to subscribe for ongoing insights designed for thoughtful, well-informed homeowners. And if you'd like to talk through your situation privately, you'll find a link below to schedule a complimentary 15-minute discovery call. Or if you prefer, you can call, text, or email us directly. No pressure, no persuading, just clarity, preparation, and discussion of smart next steps for your life's next chapter.